All right, so I'm sitting here with
Samir Qureshi.
Harris Biha.
and we're just going to do a little interview. So let's just start it off. Tell me a little bit about yourselves.
I was actually born in Dubai. Family moved to the Tampa Bay area around when I was 6 or 7 years old. From then on, regular kid, went to elementary school and all that. A bit deviant, but had my fun times.
I mean, with me, my mom started a dance school when I was really young. I got kind of thrown right into business, kind of running everything. Recently we've taken up Greek Squad. The Greek system plays a large role at the University of Florida, and we feel like a lot of the misconceptions and outlying beliefs that people have about the system are a little skewed, and we're trying to just really paint it for what it is, and it is a good system, and it benefits a lot of people. So,
Okay, tell me a little more about Greek Squad.
Greek Squad is really a set of recruitment tools and strategies that build off of the values of each fraternity and sorority and gives people unbiased information so they can make their own decisions when it comes to selecting a fraternity or sorority. At the same time, it also kind of pitches the benefits of Greek life, as a whole.
Why did you choose the mobile platform to do such an idea as this?
There's no there's no startup cost. We could hire someone to do it, and we could pay thousands. We could, excuse my French, pay out the ass. But we're in Gainesville where we've got smart kids. It's a highly concentrated area, and they, really, really push for innovation.
So you're entering the mobile landscape. What do you see that's going on in mobile presently, and what do you see the future of mobile being?
I mean, mobile, it's great because, as Sam said, almost everybody's got a smartphone now. At the same time, everybody also realizes the potential that mobile applications have when it comes to not only money making but exposure for future projects. And really, I'd say the hardest part about mobile is the competitiveness. You don't want to restrict competition, but at the same time, you have to plan accordingly to all competition that can occur.
What would you say makes an entrepreneur?
I took Principles of Entrepreneurship with Professor Bill Rossi. And funny thing is, I didn't do well in the class, but I read the book, I was interested in it, and I applied all the principles, and I didn't do well in the class just because I was like, I don't want to study this, I just want to apply it. And now that I've been applying it, it's been great.
I feel personally, good entrepreneurs are good at failing, but that's the thing, anybody can fail. It's how you learn from the mistakes you made, how you adapt to those mistakes, and recreate something from that. If you do that enough times, you will eventually become successful in whatever it is you decide to do.
What excites you within the Gainesville startup scene?
For me, it's really the people. We've got a lot of bright, talented people in the region.
When you see someone who looks like they might be able to help you, just because, they don't say I'm an entrepreneur on them, run up to them and be like, hey, it looks like you know what you're doing with computers. Do you want to talk? Do you want to meet? And that's the biggest thing. I remember, taking some big leaps. That was this guy's going to think I'm weird, if I just go up to him. Turns out being, one ended up being, helping us with, design. One ended up helping us with, figuring out, legal things. Random kids have so much potential and talent, but you never know unless you go up to them.
So I feel like the biggest thing someone could take from this interview, from what you've mentioned a lot, one is building relationships with people.
Definitely.
And learning from all experiences you can have along the way.
Yes.
Where can they follow you?
Twitter.com/Greek Squad app, Facebook.com/Greek Squad, and www.GreekSquadLLC.com.
All right. Great interview. It was great talking to you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time.
Yeah.